Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a kind of fun one. I thought I would do a video to show you guys the products that are like my ride or die products, the ones that I find myself using consistently over and over again. And these are just the products that like I honestly cannot live without. When I was picking out all these products, I realized how hard this is because I have so many that I love. I tried to narrow it down as best as I could and include some drugstore and, higher end makeup as well to just kind of give you guys a variety of what some of my favorite products are. If you guys are interested to see the lineup, then continue watching. Also, if you guys are new, thank you so much for joining and watching today. Hope that you guys will subscribe and become a part of the fam. And if you are not new, thank you guys again for coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a like. It really helps support my channel and it just shows me some love. Also helps me kind of know what videos you guys like to see. So I think we should just get right into it and just get through all these products because I have quite the selection for you guys. So let's get right into it. You guys, so I'm gonna begin with some foundation because that's kind of like one of my favorite beauty products. It was really hard for me to narrow this down, but these are some of my favorites. To begin, the one that I'm using consistently, like day in and day out, would be the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. The shade that I use is Golden Beige. That's usually when I'm on the fair side, and honestly, I could probably get an even lighter shade. And then the one that I use when I'm more tan is Sand. Every time I wear it, I never seem to have a bad makeup day. My skin just looks flawless. It looks airbrushed. It looks super smooth. My pores just look a lot smaller. Your girl needs some help in that department. I just find that every time I wear this, I have a good makeup day. My skin looks really good. I get compliments a lot when I wear this. What I love too is that this specific foundation comes in so many shades that it's really easy to be able to find a shade that matches your skin tone, and I can appreciate that. I just love that in a foundation. It's more of a satiny kind of finish, and it is a medium to full coverage and oil free. This next one is honestly probably next in line for my favorite foundations, but I tend to wear this when I'm more on the dry side. And this is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and the bottle is so dirty. I'm sorry, it's so disgusting. Ugh, I love this foundation. Like, every time I wear it, I'm just like, oh, no wonder why I love this. I choose it all the time. It's so pretty on the skin and it just gives like this really healthy, radiant glow. Oh, I love it so much. Do get a lot of use out of this. It is almost gone. This is going to be in the shade Stromboli. So I wear this when I'm on the lighter side. This is going to be more of the radiant kind of finish. So if you are on the dry side, you'll probably love this. If you have more oilier skin, you could probably still wear this. It would really give a nice finish, but you'd probably want to make sure you powder and set the face just so it doesn't get oily throughout the day. This one is going to be like honestly a ride or die foundation that I have used for years. I'm sure a lot of you, if you guys are like makeup girls, you can appreciate this one. But this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and this is in the shade NC35. I love this foundation. Like obsessed. I don't wear it that often. When I do, I realize why it's so good because I put it on and I'm just like, I wore it today and just again, I love my makeup today. So it's no wonder because this foundation is beautiful. I know they have new shades, like a new shade range for that specific foundation. And I haven't had the chance to go into MAC and like test it out, but I would be curious to see if maybe there's a better shade for me because this NC35 is a little bit on the yellow side, so I do have to sometimes mix it with another foundation to get that right color. Again, that just gives such a radiant finish. It makes my skin look so glowy and just look at it. So this next one is going to be a really, really good skin tint. So on those days when you just want a little bit of coverage, but you want a healthy glow and you don't want it to feel too heavy, you just kind of want a no makeup day, this is going to be your jam. This is the Lancome Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint, and this has SPF 23, hyaluronic acid, is paraben-free, oil-free. So good in the summer. I love to wear this when I'm gonna go out on the boat or be like out and about, and I just don't really wanna wear a lot of foundation. And I want just a really radiant, pretty glow to the skin with a little bit of coverage. Then this is my go-to. I'm gonna apologize, you guys. Every single bottle is just so dirty. I clearly need to go through my stuff and wipe it down because it's disgusting. This is in the shade Sand, and it's obviously a little bit dark for me right now, but I love this stuff, you guys. If you want to try a good skin tint, something with just a little bit of coverage, you guys should really check this one out. I wanted to throw this one in because it's a drugstore foundation, and if you are wanting just a good deal, then I just had to mention this one. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the shade Bronze Beige. This is the one I use when I'm a little bit more pale. This really does give a photo focus like finish. It makes you look really airbrushed, and it doesn't have flashback. So if you wear this and you take photos, it won't have any of that nasty flashback, and your skin just looks so pretty and airbrushed. It will be on the more matte side, I would say. So if you are on the dry side, if you mix a little bit of oil and apply this, it would probably work just as well. This is a really good foundation. It's affordable too. And yeah, it's one that you guys should check out. All right, let's get into some concealers. So I wanted to mention the Born This Way Too Faced. This is my current favorite. I use it every single day. And this is a multi-use sculpting concealer. So you can also get a darker shade and do a little bit of contouring. If you prefer like a liquid contour, if you like that type of thing, then this is gonna be a concealer that you can use either for highlighting or for sculpting the face. This is in a shade Light Beige, and this is going to really cover up those dark circles. It is kind of the perfect mixture of formula, like it's not too dry and it's not too creamy. So I find that for me, it doesn't crease and it sets really well. It stays all day. It covers up a lot of my dark spots and just areas that I have a little bit of issues. It's in a bigger bottle, which is cool. I'll show you guys. When you open it, it has this really big doe foot applicator. I love that it's just such a big bottle because I just feel like, you know, you get a lot of uses out of this. A little goes a long way, and that's a good thing too. This next one is honestly probably my favorite concealer I've used of all time. That is correct, of all time. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade 2W, which is the perfect shade for me. I am completely out. Like, I am scraping this bottle to get some out because it's gone. This is on the pricier side. It's hard for me to like go buy another one, but it is such a good concealer. What I love about it is that it's long wear. It has really good coverage, but it's like creamy, so it never dries out my under eyes, and my under eyes just like are the perfect, just, they just look so flawless. I don't crease. I don't like get this like cakey situation. Oh, it's so good. And I love to spot conceal with this too, like on no makeup days, when I just want to wear a little bit of spot concealing, a little bit of, you know, fresh spray over the face, and just go out the door, then this is a really good one because it just is so hydrating and it just conceals everything, makes the skin look really natural. When I get a little extra money, I'm definitely going to refill this one because it's my fave. I wanted to mention this next one because it's a brand new product that came out within the month, but it's for those girls that might have a little bit oilier under eyes and need a concealer that's a little bit more matte. And this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This stuff is brand new and it is all the rage right now. Girls are loving it. It has a massive doe foot applicator, which is cool. It really does have excellent coverage, you guys. It works so good. On the days that I'm a little bit oilier, I like to use this, and it just looks so good on the skin. So you guys should check it out. It's super affordable. I think it's like $5 at the drugstore, which is like, it's a no-brainer. You have to try it for that price. So then for powders, I wanted to mention just these two powders. It was hard, you guys. I had to narrow it down, but I didn't want this video to be like super long, so I just included two powders that I just thought, okay, could I live without these? Probably not. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This bronzer is really buttery. It's like straight up, it's accurate. It gives the skin just such a really pretty glowy, almost like you were in the sun all day, got a little bit of a tan. It smells like coconut. Oh, it does go on extremely buttery. It's so easy to blend, and it just goes on so seamlessly and smooth. And it's the perfect color too. I have the color Deep. They did come out with, I think, blushes, because I think I saw it online. So I need to go check those out and see what those are about, because for how well this blends out and how beautiful it like melts into the skin, I'm gonna need to try the blushes. Okay, if you need a good setting powder for just the face, the under eyes, this is your jam. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. If you're a makeup girl, I'm sure you've seen everybody use this, but it's because it really is a good powder. It's gonna be on the more pricier side, but it's good. If you guys are willing to spend the money. It doesn't crease under the eyes. It's translucent, so it's a universal shade. It goes for anybody's skin. And it really is such a fine milled powder that it doesn't like settle into creases. It just really airbrushes everything out and makes you look flawless. I wanted to include my favorite primer, and this is the primer I've been using for a few months. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I am obsessed with Tatcha. I love their products, their skincare, I mean just everything. Their dewy skin mist is like, it's so good. This is the one primer though that I've used and just, I love it. It doesn't break me out. It fills the pores. My makeup lasts all day. I love too that they're just all about good skincare, and so when I'm using this product, it's almost like it's helping with aging and lines and all those things as well. So it's not just a primer, it has like good benefits for the skin in the formula as well. As you can see, I'm almost out, but honestly, I could probably get another 2 months out of this because a little goes a long way. I just take a little bit on my finger and put it in the areas that I have bigger pores, which is usually right here, forehead, chin, like nose. And just kind of press it into the skin. It smells divine, and it really fills in those pores and makes the skin look flawless. All right, so for eyeshadows, I just included 2 palettes that I pick up every single day. First one is the Dream Street palette by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. This is a really affordable palette. This is gonna be one that is kind of those neutral tones, but then you have those like kicks of color in there too. I am wearing these 2 turquoise shades on my under eye today, and these 2 shades I use consistently like for the crease, and this brown is just such a good deep brown when I want to do just like a natural liner on the upper lid, or if I want to deepen the crease a little bit. And then you have kind of these like pops of color for the days when you want to be a little bit more playful with your makeup. And then these rose gold colors too are just so gorgeous. So this is one that I pick up consistently. I think this is like $16. This next one is one that I just adore. It is the Huda Beauty Nude Palette. I am all about just the warm tones, the neutral tones, anything like nude inspired, like that's my go-to. I love this palette. The colors in here are gorgeous. You have your options of like some berry tones, some glitters, some neutral tones. You can just get a really good variety of looks out of this palette. So if you are on the more neutral side, if you're not like the girl that likes a lot of color, this would be a good palette just to invest in because it gives you just so many different options for different looks. Now these are going to be 3 highlighters that I just find I use on a daily basis. They're my go-tos. They're phenomenal. This first one is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter, and this is in the shade Precious Petals. It's a beautiful rose gold shade that I just, look at that. Super affordable too. I think they came out with some new shades too that I need to check out, but this consistency of highlighter is so just buttery, and I love to use this on the finger and just tap it onto the skin. It really like melts into the skin and it doesn't look too powdery. It's just a really beautiful highlighter. And this next one you guys have probably seen me use a lot. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is in the shade Molten Gold. And I just love that name. You know, that name Molten Gold just like makes me happy. Look at that gold. Holy criminy. Look at this. It is just, you put this on your face, you're gleaming, okay? A little goes a long way, but you can always just tap it in with your finger and just melt it into those high points. Girls love that highlighter, I'm telling you. Like, any makeup artist has used that, will tell you that it is the bomb. This one is in particular my absolute favorite highlighter. Dose of Colors Desi X Katie collection. This is in the shade Fuego. It's almost gone. I mean, I still have some uses out of it, but still. This is the most beautiful gold highlight, and I just love how natural it looks on my skin. Like, Maybelline, the Molten Gold is very like bam in your face. This one is like an everyday highlight for me. It's right here. Your skin still looks like your skin, and it almost looks like you're glowing from within. You know, it doesn't give you that streak of highlight where you just look a little bit too much. It's just very natural, very pretty. Probably the best highlighter I've ever used, in my opinion. All right, we're making progress here, people. I have to wipe off all of this makeup here. I'm gonna talk to you about some mascaras that I love. These two are ones that I use consistently all the time in my videos. You guys probably know the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is the Lash Paradise line. This one is going to be a primer. This one is just the regular mascara. It's so good. If you guys need a good affordable mascara, you guys have to get this. It's at the drugstore. I use this consistently for a long time. Since it came out, honestly. The lashes look super long. They look super voluminous. They look thick. I love this mascara. Another one, if you don't really care about price point, you want to try something a little bit different, that's more name brand, higher end, the NARS Climax Mascara is a really good one too. The bottle is super cute too, so if you just have that like sitting out, it looks kind of fabulous. I love the wand on this. It's thicker, so it gives that really thick, long, lengthy lash look, which is what I'm all about. It leaves the lashes very soft. They don't feel like super like cakey in any way. They feel almost natural when you wear this mascara. So this is a really good one as well. Whew, I'm getting thirsty. A lot of talking here. All right, I wanted to mention for brow products because we love a good brow, do we not? Benefit, I feel like, just kills it in the brow game. You know, they have the best brow products in my opinion. So the Ka-Brow is a really good gel formula. If you like this type of formula, then you guys would love this. This one I use probably on a daily basis. I used it today. I use this with either the applicator, which you can pop it off. It has a little applicator with it, but I use like a really thin angle brush and just fill in the brows, and it's a phenomenal gel eyebrow product. If you like a pencil, then this one's really good too. The Precisely My Brow Pencil. It has just a really fine tip, so you're able to really get those natural brow strokes, and then it comes with the spoolie on the end, which is nice when you want to brush the brows out. In my opinion, the best brow products on the market for makeup right now. All right, so when you want a good liner, okay, this is my thing, like with liner. When I want to wear a good liner on my waterline, I want it to be very rich. I want it to like go on immediately. I don't want to feel like I have to consistently just keep trying to color it in, because your waterline's always a little bit watery, right? So you need a liner that's going to stay all day and just going to look very vibrant and just bam. So these liners are a no fail. Like every time I wear these, my liner looks poppin'. These are the MAC Kohl eyeliners in the shade Costa Riche, which is a really deep brown, Feline, which is a black, and Fascinating is a white. So these three I use probably the most in all my makeup looks. When I want just a natural kind of smoky eye, I'll do the brown. If I want a really rich smoky eye, I'll do the black, and then the white is really good for the days when you want your eyes to just look bright, open, you want to look awake. The formula is really rich and goes on super smooth, and it just stays really good. So these are my ride or die eye pencils. I love MAC lip pencils. They have really good formulas. This one is in the shade Oh Honey, and I am wearing that today. But my favorite MAC lip liner would have to be Spice and Cork. Those are both of like my go-to lip liners. I usually do like a nude lip or like a brown lip. So those two shades are ones that are kind of universal, and I can make a nude lip work with those. Kylie Jenner's lip pencils are really good as well. And then Huda Beauty, this Trophy Wife lip pencil is awesome. It's a beautiful, just kind of like a rose shade. So when you want to have that more pinky, romantic lip, this is a really creamy lip pencil, and I love this. And then to go along with lip pencils, some of my favorite lip products. Today I'm wearing the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow, and this is the Liquid Lip. It's just such a pretty, like taupey, of nude brown shade. The formula of these liquid lipsticks are so good. Another really good one that I love are the Kylie Jenner lip glosses. Those ones are amazing. This one is in the shade Literally. It is a kind of nude brown shade, say with a little bit of a peach undertone, and I'm wearing that on top of the Kat Von D today, but the consistency is just really good. I love her lip glosses. They really are good lip products. More on the affordable side, then I also love the NYX Butter Gloss. I would compare this to Kylie Jenner's. This one is going to be a little bit less sticky, I would say. Creme Brulee. This was like back in the day when I first started doing videos and my Meg B Beauty, I would wear this every day. It's so pretty. It's a little bit of sheer, but it leaves the lips just feeling super glossy but not sticky. So super affordable too. If you want that really like high shine, juicy look, then the Marc Jacobs lip lacquers, these are so good. This is the shade Sugar Sugar. Woo! I should put it on. Should I? I'll just add it to the bottom here. Look at that. It just makes the lips look so shiny. Gorgeous. If you want like a really good nude pink, then this Sugar Sugar shade is super good. And then last but not least, you have to mention the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is one of the best lip glosses, I think, of 2018. It is the glossiest, prettiest. Look at that. Look at that. Every one of my friends, when they tried it, was like, I need that lip gloss in my life. What is it? It's in the shade Fussy. They come out with a few other shades too. I think like a more translucent shade, and then I think there's another one too, but probably hands down the best formula out there, in my opinion, for lip glosses. Forgot to mention blush, you guys. The blushes, there was so many to choose from, but I wanted to pick one that I thought was like overall just a really good price and a good formula. So the Morphe blush palette is probably one of my favorites just because the variety of colors, look at that, and the price point is really good for Morphe. They have really good formulas and just for an affordable price. So I just love this palette because I have that variety of all these different colors for different looks. So definitely check out Morphe. They're at Ulta and they just have really good products. And then last but not least, I wanted to mention my favorite sprays, and then also a cream that I like to use. If you guys follow my channel, I use this cream in a lot of my looks. It is the MAC Strobe Cream. I honestly could not live without this. If I didn't have this in my life, I'd be really sad. This strobe cream is just such a universal product. Like, you can use it on a no makeup day when you want just a really healthy sheer glow. You can use it as a highlighter. You can use it on your body if you want to add a little bit of, you know, a little bit of glow to the body in the summertime. It's a hydrating product as well. So when it's on my skin, it feels just really hydrated and just, I love it. I love it so much. I want, honestly, like a massive bottle of this, just with like a pump, you know? I would smother my body in this cream. That's how much I love it. For setting sprays, I have to mention the MAC Fix Plus. It's just, it's the ultimate. It's like the ride or die spray of sprays. Before there was all these other setting sprays, Fix Plus was there. She's the HBIC of sprays. She smells good, she's in a massive bottle, she lasts a long time, and she never fails me. You know, my makeup just looks flawless every single time I wear this. I love her. And lastly, the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is a really, really popular one in the makeup world. It has the temperature control technology, so it really makes your makeup last all day, no matter the heat, the cold, nothing. I love that they have it in this little like travel one too, so I can throw it in my purse. It's just a really good one. And also too, if you guys are like needing makeup for a wedding that you need to last all day, or a photo shoot, or whatever it may be, this is gonna be a really good setting spray for your makeup. All right, you guys, I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. There's obviously a lot more I wanted to mention, but I wanted to keep it really short. Hopefully the video was short. We'll see after I edit this. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope you guys try some of these products because I think you guys will be really happy. Don't forget to give this video a like and help support my channel. I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and become a part of the fam. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Be kind to each other. Just love each other. We need a little bit more love in this world, you know? Love you guys. See you in the next one.